This is the back of what before would have been a huge piece of propaganda, no doubt. Everyone driving on the main road of the country would have seen it. And you've still got the hammer and sickle up there. So this must be the hydroelectric dam. I'd certainly be curious to have a look at it, but I'm not sure if that's possible. This looks like it was once a palace of culture, as they were called. Basically theatres, but they did other things in them. And this is a little cafe. Now that's the cool place to be in town, surely. There seems to be a market down there. Must be market day. Actually, I was a bit thirsty, so I did go in there and got myself some homemade Bozo. No wonder this guy's got a statue in his honour, and actually the road behind as well. He was involved in the building of 7 different hydroelectric stations. There should be a Soviet hotel around this corner. Not that awful looking from the outside, actually. I'll tell you something, by Soviet hotel standards, and considering it's a very small town, this is not bad at all. You even get a little balcony as well. If you want some fresh air, fresh mountain air. Normally hotel rooms this cheap, if you can find them this cheap, come with a communal bathroom and shower in the hallway, but this one comes with its own bath, shower and toilet. I've mentioned before, haven't I, that one thing I like about this part of the world is that you can just go in a stadium, do some exercise, jog, walk, whatever. I mean, I'm told this is like the main stadium of the town. You can see the little stand there. I'm standing where the market was today, and it's a very unfortunate place to have a market because up there is a residential area where a lot of people live. You try lifting a full bag of potatoes all the way up there. I did it, and believe you me, even for a young fit man it's pretty difficult, let alone for the old grandmas that have to do it. I just walked up and counted the steps and there was 151. It begs the question as to how Soviet babushkas can be so strong. This is a cool statue here. One of the original construction workers by the looks of it. Some good detail. Well made. Too soon as well. That is solid. That's not some cheap tinny thing. That is proper solid. Do you know what? This is one of the simplest but most pleasant Soviet hotels I've ever stayed in, I think. It's very quiet, very simple, but that's kind of the attraction to it, what I like. Salam. It's only 2 floors. I don't think there's even that many rooms here. But they've actually tried to make it look nice. Lots of plants everywhere. Perfectly clean. Looks like it's had a lick of paint quite recently as well. So it's one of the most unusual Soviet hotels I've stayed in. Normally they're big concrete monsters in the city centre. This is just a little one outside. And I got room number 13. But it's lucky for me, it's a very pleasant room. Something I've been wondering for quite a while now is why on earth are pillows in Soviet hotels so big? A nice misty morning here. This is probably one such place that was used in the Soviet period and then overnight kind of just closed down when the USSR was no more. It's now kind of turned into an impromptu granny disco. Prior to that, I kind of got collared by the local police, who were sort of wondering what I was doing in their town, and seemed a little bit jumpy about having a foreigner in their town. Obviously, it's with the strategic gas nearby, so they kind of said, you know, welcome, enjoy your rest, don't get any ideas of getting up to any funny business, and then be on your way type thing. I did casually mention about whether people were allowed to visit the hydroelectric station, but I got a very firm negative on that. And we've just come up into the mountains just by the town. We might recognise some of the landmarks. That's the stadium that I went to. What else have we got? Oh, that's the lake that I walked around a few times. The park there. Park next to the stadium, lake. Oh, that's the war memorial place I went to with the flags. The micro-region, that's over there. Where all those blocks are. Oh, the Palace of Culture, by the looks of it there. Cinema. So my hotel must be over there. This tiny little town in the middle of Kyrgyzstan is a town that I've never been to. A town I've never even heard of as well, to be honest. So yesterday I was a good boy. I saw this huge diving board, but I didn't climb it. But you can't expect me to be a good boy 2 days running. Just catching the last bit of sunlight of the day. Last pair of the day is going to commence as well.